One day, I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Until then, there must be no regrets, no tears, no anxieties. Just go forward in all your beliefs and prove to me that I am not mistaken in mine.
What are we doing here? I'm in no state for this. I must get back to Ben and Polly.
What?
Who are you?
What?
How did you get here?
What?
Are you capable of saying anything else?
Sorry, it's just... Well,
Spit it out.
you're me. Well, I'm you. We're... each other.
What?
Oi, don't you start.
How can I become you?
Well, the usual channels.
Well, I certainly get younger.
Bit weird, really. You look older, but you're a lot younger than me. Not often you see that.
Yes, well, how did you get here?
Same way as you, I presume. I don't want to go.
Yes, well, I suppose that isn't too dissimilar to my own experience.
Well then, here we go. The long way round.
So, we're both in the same boat then?
But why?
Why indeed? And more specifically, why us? First and the 10th. Well, 11th. Well,
Oh, will you stop wittering about numbers? What difference does it make? Both of us are here, so someone must be behind it.
yeah. Where is here anyway?
I'd say some sort of bank.
Yeah, the vault door's a bit of a giveaway. Got much experience with vaults? Can't say I have. What?
If you don't have any experience and you're my future, it stands to reason that I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What's that?
Sonic screwdriver.
An audio screwdriver.
Very popular.
Goodness me.
It is.
If you say so. What is that?
Not sure.
Ugh, I hate it when it's a humanoid. Who might you be, sir? Sir?
He means well.
Two of you. Apparently.
Who are you?
I'm the bank teller. Did you bring us here? I did. For what purpose? To open the vault. Why would we do that?
More importantly, why can't you?
All in good time, Doctor. Doctors.
What do we do? I've already examined it.
It responds to touch. The touch of a Time Lord. What's inside? Something that belongs to me.
For the record, yeah, the sinister characters are always this vague.
And if we refuse? Let's not let it come to that.
It's normally easier to just get on with it and deal with the problems after.
I'd advise you to listen to your successor. Very well, sir.
It's the regeneration energy.
What about it?
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
He's using our regeneration energy to open the vault. So, what is it? Some sort of organic lock?
In a way, yes. This vault is buried at the heart of the Bank of Miracopret. The door was grown as an independent sentient life form, to fend off anyone trying to get in.
Including you. Take your hand off.
Too late now. The process has started.
Oh, you've really got so much to learn, haven't you?
Well, perhaps if you had a little more patience, we wouldn't have just walked straight into the trap.
Look, no offence, but I've got a lot more experience with this sort of thing than you have.
Would you care to prove it anytime soon? Enough squabbling. Will you please tell us what's in there?
That's a cone.
No. It is so much more than that. This is the essence of my people, trapped in an eternal second of time. You're the last of your kind? Yes.
Why?
What? Can't you show some sort of sympathy?
Yeah, sorry. I am sorry. But there's a reason that the two of us were brought here. A reason you needed us to get to that.
You were extracted. You were an accident. An accident? I only intended to extract one of your incarnations. Your recent encounter with your future self infected the time scoop. What recent encounter?
Let me rephrase the question then. There must be a reason you brought me here.
Of the choices, you were the most suitable. Any doctor would have sufficed, but you... The timelines converged on you. Your life is swirling around you. Your past and your future. I concluded that your regenerative powers must be more powerful than any other. And now I have my people back. The great warriors of the Lorma sector.
There has to be a reason they were locked away.
Well, obviously.
Hold on.
Are you thinking...
What I'm thinking... Oh, yes!
I'll ready the ship.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
If you're part of this, great warrior race, then why didn't you see this coming?
See what coming?
This!
Right, the navigation should be relatively straightforward. Just a matter of time, as they say.
Oh, I miss this desktop theme. The colour scheme, the console. Oh, the round things.
The what?
These! The round things.
Right. Yes. We've landed. So, assuming you and I really did have the same idea, I'll let you do the honors.
Oh, we are brilliant. Ready?
Ready. Here we go. So, that's sorted then.
Yeah. Explains why it was the two of us were dragged out of time too.
How so?
Well, I never believed any of that power rubbish. I think he was just trying to flatter me. The door could only have responded to us, since we were the ones who made it in the first place.
But by summoning us in the future to unlock it.
It led to its creation in the first place.
Well, what a day.
Quite.
Well then, I think it must be time to depart.
I think you might be right. Thank you for your assistance, Doctor.
And for yours, Doctor. You know, I had my doubts.
About what?
Regeneration. But I think my future is in very safe hands.
Any advice?
Just know that you'll come back. In some strange way. Yes, you shall come back.
I'm ready.
Hello? Can you hear me? No. Sorry. That's odd. 5 meters, 4, 3, 2. This says the signal's right behind me. Ah. Honestly, I can explain everything. You lot, you never do things gently, do you?
You have encountered the Cybermen
Too many times.
and survived.
Just about.
Then you will be a suitable candidate for conversion.
I don't think I will.
Human bodies are limited, but your mind is strong.
Wait, you don't recognize me? What are you even doing here?
I am the sole survivor of an expedition to Earth.
This might sound stupid, but what year is it?
Your cognitive function has been impaired.
Well, you did give me a whack on the head.
The solar cycle is of no importance.
What was your mission?
Enough questions. The conversion will begin immediately.
No pulse. I'm sorry. How peculiar. Not very comfy, these, are they?
Soon you will have no need of comfort.
Really? Like, seriously? Because I've seen you lot sit down.
This conversation is irrelevant. The conversion will begin shortly. You will be the first of a new generation of Cybermen.
Not if I have anything to do with it. Halt that conversion at once.
Identify yourself.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
Don't mind me, just trying to save your life.
The conversion will not be halted. Identify.
I am the Doctor.
No element of surprise there, then.
Let this man... What's your name?
Smith. John Smith.
How original.
Bit rich.
Let Mr. Smith go,
I can fight my own battles.
and you can have me instead.
What?
So, what do you say?
Agreed.
What do you think you are doing?
Run. Don't look back. Just run.
I can't just leave you here.
Just go.
Listen to the doctor, or you too shall lose your life. Now, Doctor, your conversion to Cyber Leader will begin.
Oh, come on, old girl. It's me. It's powering up the converter. No, no, no. Bingo. No sonic screwdriver. I must have dropped it.
Conversion at 15%.
Well, here goes nothing.
What is happening?
Well, it can't have been me, can it?
Can't leave you alone for 2 minutes, can I?
Oh, Mr. Smith. How kind of you to return.
Yeah, well, you can thank me later. We need to get you out of here.
Damaged circuit repaired. The conversion will continue.
What are you doing?
Something you will one day.
Come again?
Yes, I will. I have.
Wait. You don't mean...
The Doctor. Hello. Right, we can chat later, but that tinhead is on his way back here. Come on.
So, what's your genius plan? Or don't you have one?
Oi, I saved your life.
You saved your own life.
Same difference.
Point scorer.
Bit rich coming from you, isn't it? And since you asked, yes, I do have a plan. And actually, I've already carried out part of it.
Oh, that business with the sonic screwdriver. Or did you think I was too out of it to notice what you were doing?
Go on then, enlighten me.
You analyzed the Cyberman's computer and sent the operating frequency to the sonic. The next stage of your plan is to return to the site of the circuit board you damaged to free me, in order to transmit an electromagnetic pulse on that same frequency through the computers and to the Cyberman itself, completely destroying it in the process. Now, tell me, did I miss anything there?
Well,
I thought not. Come on.
Nestine activity on Earth. Suppose it was only a matter of time.
Yes, what is it? I'm terribly sorry, Brigadier, but I really am rather busy. And with Miss Grant away for the week, I really need to just be left to get on with it. Yes. Yes. All right. Thank you very much. Is someone in there? Sergeant Benton? Mike? Hello? Hello? Oh no. Who are you? How did you get inside my TARDIS? Valerie? Who? No, you don't understand. I've got to get back. If I don't, she's dead. That's the mainframe disabled. I've got to rejig a few bits on the temporal circuit down here, but we've got minutes at most before the whole ship becomes a furnace. Right, get back to the TARDIS now. No, that's not supposed to happen. No! Get back to who? My friend, Valerie. Oh no. Now, Doctor, I'm well aware you'd like to be left alone, but hanging up on me is only going to invite a face-to-face interaction, which I'm sure you'd much rather we didn't have to have. Brigadier. I'm terribly sorry. Do I know you? Doctor, who is this? I haven't the faintest idea. Who are you? How did you get past security? I think you'll find everything in order, Brigadier. Did your men not tell you? It's good to see you. Dr. Rory Williams, lead scientist at the Pharos project. Well, everything seems to be in order. It's good to have you here, Dr. Williams. Now, Doctor, we really must talk. Yes, later, Brigadier. Fine. Later. What? It's a neat trick, isn't it? What is? Psychic paper. It works on lower-level intelligence. Like the Brigadier, of course. Hey, you don't know what you've got there. So, I'm right then. About what? You. Or should I say me? Ha, yeah. You're no better dressed than the other chap, my last face. Alright, velvet and frills. It's called having a modicum of style, something that none of my other incarnations seem to have grasped. What's that you're working on? You're me. You should know. Timelines are out of sync. Can never quite remember things as they're happening. Well, something I'm sure you definitely can remember is how boring it is stuck here. Yes, hardly our fondest memories. No TARDIS? You deserve a medal for putting up with some of the things you have. Not to mention the Master popping up every other week. Yes, it's been suspiciously long since he's reared his head. All that business with Kronos. Ugh. So, what is it? This is a time-space funnel. Not sold on the name. Yes, well, it's a work in progress. I imagine it is. The idea is that it can funnel any object through time. Well, I'd never have guessed. Are you always this irritating? You should know the answer to that. Wait, time funnel? I'm beginning to understand the Brigadier's temperament. Never mind that. Time funnel. Yes, what about it? Would it, can it work on people? Well, I don't see why not. Why? My friend, Valerie. Could it bring her to me? Assuming you know her location, we can certainly give it a go. Do you? Yes, I think. Alright, well, input the location. Okay. Well then, here we go. It's working. Valerie? I wouldn't be so sure. That looks like a Dalek. You are an enemy of the Daleks. Exterminate. 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 Do something. Give me a moment. I have to reverse the polarity.
Oh, of course you do.
Exterminate the Doctor.
Well, isn't this your lucky day? Take your pick.
Resistance is futile. It's ready.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Exterminate.
That was close.
Much closer than I'd have liked. You all right?
Yeah, fine. You?
Yes, I think so.
Maybe that device isn't quite as good as you thought.
Well, perhaps if you'd gotten the coordinates right, we wouldn't have summoned the Dalek.
Oh, don't blame me.
Well, I don't see anyone else's fault it could be.
Maybe your gadgets need more testing.
How dare you?
Well, perhaps the device could use another round of testing. Maybe I got the coordinates wrong. Right now, though, we need to find a way to get you back to your friend. Yes. Hang on a minute. How did I even get here? Well, were you mucking around with that thing? Aye. Did you bring me here? Yes. And you tried blaming me.
Now let's not get bogged down in all of that now.
I have one question, and I'm really hoping the answer is yes.
What is it?
Can you reverse it? Send me back.
Well, it worked on the Dalek, didn't it?
But can you do it accurately?
Well, you ended up in the TARDIS, didn't you? So if you go back in, the materialization should be more accurate. Perhaps that's why the device didn't work before.
She definitely likes to keep us in the clear. Well, sometimes. Have you seen the places she takes us?
Not recently, no.
Sorry, sore point.
Yes, well.
You know, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but you won't retain it anyway, so what have I got to lose? It doesn't last much longer.
What doesn't?
All this. This family you've got here. Joe, Yates, Benton, the brig. So make the most of it while you still can. I know Lethbridge Stewart can be a pain, but you'll miss him when he's gone. Or when you're gone, I should say. Say hi to Sarah Jane for me.
Sarah Jane?
You'll get there. You just have to do it the long way round. It worked. Haha! Oh, better get a move on. Hello, old girl. Nothing like cutting it fine, is there?
Yes, perhaps I should put this project on the back burner for now.
Doctor? Doctor?
Yes, what is it?
Is everything all right in here, Doctor?
Yes, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
One of my men was passing a few minutes ago. Heard arguing. You could have sworn he had one of those pepper pots.
Oh, really? No, I don't think so.
Right.
You know, Lethbridge Stewart, I don't know about you, but I could do with a cup of tea. Will you join me?
Are you feeling all right, Doctor?
Perfectly well, thank you.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Very well, then. Tea sounds good.
I'm glad to hear it. Come along, then.
Has that chap from Pharos gone?
Yes, he didn't stop long. Spoke very highly of you, though.
What a pity. You know, he seemed like a splendid fellow.
On the very outskirts of the Time War, as the onslaught of death and destruction reached further corners of the universe, there were those forbidden to be part of it. The Sontarans weren't happy, and that was before the war. But as the war raged on, and focus shifted onto the Daleks and Time Lords, many races saw an opportunity. An opportunity to carry out their own battles. Those forbidden to interfere in the war decided they'd have their own. But they were clever. They knew how to dispose of any evidence. But so did I.
We have reached maximum warp speed, Commander.
And our course is set.
Yes, Commander.
Excellent.
Sontarans. Come in, Sontarans. This is a direct transmission to Sontaran Cruiser 16. Come in.
How should we proceed, Commander?
Hand me that. Doctor, how did you escape our trap on Ravox?
I'll explain later. To whom am I speaking?
This is Commander Simpax of the 8th Sontaran Battle Fleet, known as Simpax, the Slaughterer.
Simpax, you need to alter your course immediately.
Why would we do that?
Because I know what you're about to do, and what you've been doing, and I can't allow it.
Well then, Doctor, if you're so invested in our activities, why don't you come aboard? Activate the Magna Warp.
Commander, what do you think you're doing?
Just letting you in on our plans.
My TARDIS is trapped. She's not supposed to withstand this kind of pressure. You don't know what damage you can cause. The consequences could ripple through time.
So, Doctor, lay down any weapons and exit the box. Who are you?
I might ask you the same question.
Present arms.
Oh, I don't have any weapons.
I wasn't talking to you.
Ah, I see.
Take aim.
Are you sure we can't talk about this?
Fire. What? Again. Fire. What is happening?
It seems, Commander, that your Magna Warp locked onto my TARDIS in a state of materialization, causing the creation of a pocket of instability, rendering both myself and my TARDIS in that state of materialization. Our consciousnesses have merged, but our physical form, quite unstable. It also seems to have taken its toll on the timelines and merged this incarnation with this one. In short, Commander Simpax, you can't harm me. Now, where was I before all of this happened? Ah, yes, you're littering. Littering? Oh, don't think I haven't been keeping tabs on you all. As this war has grown, you've fallen into the shadows. But I've been watching, and I know what you've been up to. Dumping all of your battle waste into empty galaxies. The Sontarans were forbidden to take part in the war. Not even a single battle to our name. Yes, well, given you went off and fought your own, I can see why. For a Sontaran to be denied the honor of war is the greatest of insults. I bet it really feels like you've been stabbed in the back, eh? Just a little probic vent joke for you? Anyway, I was actually here to warn you. Warn us about what? Well, you see, I was tracking your flight path, and I noticed something about your destination. It isn't there. Check the state of our destination. Your sensors won't be able to verify what I'm saying. Our ships have the most sophisticated equipment. Do they have time analyzers? No. Do they have quantum particle accelerators? No. I rest my case. You see, while your crafts lack these sensors, My TARDIS can detect it just like that. Just a pity that you didn't course correct when I told you to. What is happening now?
Commander, our systems are indicating an imminent threat ahead.
What threat?
As I said, nothing.
Stop talking in riddles, Doctor.
Right now, your ship is heading for a chunk of empty space. Well, as empty as it gets. But the gap's been there a while. No one's quite sure what caused it, but it's getting smaller. The universe is compensating, pulling the edges, closing the wound.
Alter our course.
I am unable to. We're too close.
Well, I did warn you. Reverse the craft.
It's too late. The cruiser is being pulled in.
We must get to the pods. And here was me thinking Sontarans never retreat. A tactical withdrawal is required. Call it what you want. We all know really. This is not the last time we shall meet, Doctor. Commander Simpax of the 8th Sontaran Battle Fleet will exact revenge. I look forward to it. Right then, I wonder how to restabilize myself. Contact.
Contact.
If we pool our thoughts and focus, we should both return to our rightful times and places.
All that knowledge in your mind. You've seen so much more than I have.
You can say that again.
All that bloodshed. All that grief.
Comes with the territory of being the Doctor.
Yes. But you're not. You refuse it. Not a doctor, but a warrior.
Those days are no more. I leave behind the baggage, the reputation, the guilt.
Guilt.
What's the point in being the Doctor when so many are dying in front of me? When countless lives are being cut short and I'm utterly helpless? There's nothing a doctor can do now. But there's something we can do together. Focus on where you were. I don't know about you, but I was in my TARDIS.
I just ran into the Brigadier. 1977, I think.
Probably not, but yes. Right, focus. Focus, and we will return. Oh, it worked. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, for God's sake. No rest for the wicked.
Ah, perhaps not. Much better. Now then, let's have a look around. Hello? Who's there?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm the Doctor. I arrived in my TARDIS.
Your what?
TARDIS. I'm parked back there, on the beach.
That's not possible. No one has set foot on the island in decades.
Well, yes. I'm rather good at impossible, you see. Now, would you mind telling me where I am?
How can you not know where you are?
It's rather a common problem in my line of work.
As a doctor?
Yes, that's right.
Can you help me?
I can certainly try. What seems to be the problem?
This is Tara.
Hello, Tara. Nice to meet you. I'm the Doctor.
The doctor?
Yes. Now, why don't you tell me what happened?
We were out scavenging for food by the temple.
there was this light and this thing appeared. A statue. She looked at it and it stared right into her soul.
And when was this?
4 days ago. But it's only gotten worse. She's hardly got the energy to speak today.
Ah,
What is it?
her body is being changed on a molecular level.
Changed into what?
This statue, you say it appeared.
Yes.
What did it look like exactly?
It was like... well, it was like an angel. And she looked at it, and in the blink of an eye, it had disappeared.
Yes, I rather thought you might say that.
Do you know what it was?
I've never seen one before, only heard of them through whispers and legends of my home world.
So what is it?
A weeping angel. And if the legends hold any truth, they're very nasty indeed.
Well, help her.
From what I understand, from what you've told me, Tara looked into the angel's eyes, and it looked back, right into her soul. Now, you mentioned that it disappeared.
Yes.
But it obviously didn't touch either of you.
How do you know?
Because you wouldn't be here otherwise. The angels displace you in time and space if they touch you. They feed on the time energy it creates. I think that the angel is now occupying part of Tara's mind.
What? How do we get it out?
I don't know, but it's draining her, slowly but surely. I can't be certain how long she's got. I need to analyze her biochemistry. I'm going to go back to my ship.
You can't leave us.
To get the equipment I need. I will be back, I promise you.
Okay.
Now, which way was it? Ah, this way. Right then, where is it? What was that? Oh my giddy aunt! We're hurtling through the time vortex! But we can't be! Okay, now what was all that about? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Not quite from my point of view. I don't understand. It's alright, most don't. The angel scrambled the time tracks. It's been a task and a half getting back to this island. But I'm here, I'm back, and I'm going to help her. Hello again, Tara. Right, let's see what we can do. And then I was here.
I was trying to help them. I had intended to go back before the TARDIS brought me here, wherever here is.
That's what I've been trying to figure out. I can't tell if it's some kind of void or a realm the angels have created.
We might be about to find out.
What's going on here? What's your goal? Infiltrate Tara's mind? Complete conversion? Be careful. As long as I keep looking at it, it can't harm me. Do you still have the equipment you were going to use to help Tara?
Yes, in the TARDIS.
Go and get it. Make sure you activate the hands.
Now what?
On the count of 3, we're both going to blink.
What?
It's our only chance of getting back to the island.
I hope you're right.
What's the worst that could happen? Yes, maybe don't answer that. Right. 1, 2, 3. Both of you. I know, we're like buses. Right, work your magic.
Right then, Tara. This might sting a little bit, but I promise it'll be worth it.
Has it worked?
Yes. Yes, I'd say so.
Thank you. You're welcome. Now, we'll be off. I've got a TARDIS to find. There she is.
Ah, yes. Now I'm not quite sure where mine ended up.
Oh, not far. About half a mile that way.
Right then. I suppose this is goodbye. We never really got a chance to talk.
Well, yes. There's always something with us, isn't there?
I won't remember anyway, so which one are you?
Oh, I'm way off. And trust me, you don't want to know what it's like up here. A long time ago.
A very long time ago.
Fine. A very long time ago, a space station went dark. No power, no contact.
Well, there was some contact.
Sorry, do you want to do this?
Well, if you're offering, yes. Now, where were we? Ah. A very long time ago, a space station went dark. No power and no contact. Except one little distress signal. Now we're getting to the best bit. This is where I come in. Abandoned. No power? So what's sending the distress signal, I wonder? Well, I won't find out just standing around here. Let's take a look around.
Abandoned. No power. Well, I wonder what's sending that distress signal then. Oh well, I won't find out standing around here. Let's have a look around. Ooh. Deja vu. That's weird. Interesting. It's almost as if the power has been completely drained.
I wonder what could have caused a drain on such a scale. I mean, this station has got to be at least
a mile wide and 2.7 miles in length.
Yes, couldn't have put it better myself.
Hang on.
Who are you?
Oh, no,
not you.
I beg your pardon?
Of course I get you. Thank you, universe.
Were you expecting someone else?
Well, no, I wasn't expecting anyone. Were you?
No.
What are you doing here? Did you send the distress signal?
No, I didn't.
No, I suppose you wouldn't need to dress like that. That coat is enough of a cry for help.
This coat is the height of style.
Yes, I remember thinking that too. Don't worry, you'll grow out of it.
You?
Sorry?
You remember thinking that?
Well, yes. Oh, come on. Surely you've worked it out by now.
Oh, no.
There it is.
But you can't be. You're...
I'm what?
Well, you're... Scotch.
Well, I've got some bad news about the next one.
Hold on a minute. You're here because of the distress signal too?
Yes.
Well then, rather than standing around here, we should probably find out who or what is in distress.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
After you?
No, after you.
No, I insist. Ah.
Oh no. Well, we've got our answer.
It seems to be dormant. But why would a dormant Dalek need help?
I'll do you one better. Before I came here, I got the TARDIS to scan the history of this station.
Yes, so did I.
There were approximately 4,000 life signs until about 3 days ago, before it went dark.
That's the same readings I got. Clearly something terrible happened here.
I agree, but you're still not asking the right question.
Then enlighten me. What is the right question?
Where are all the bodies?
Oh.
Yeah, welcome to the menu. Now, theory. What if this Dalek was a sole unit, sent to infiltrate but not to kill? We've both seen this before. What if?
The Dalek was sending the people on board this station somewhere else.
If the Daleks were low on numbers, what's the last resort?
Using people.
Now this Dalek seems to have been drained. 4,000 transmats will do that to you. So now it's acting as a beacon, and I imagine the plan, now it's inactive, is to lure people in with the distress signal and
what?
And draw the Daleks in for themselves.
I think they're here.
Quickly, back to the TARDIS.
Prepare to dock. Find the doctors. Seek, locate, and exterminate them.
I don't think we're going to make it.
My TARDIS is 4 corridors down, and yours even further.
Back this way.
Prepare to board the station.
We obey.
What are we doing back here?
I'm just trying to buy us a bit of time.
With the Dalek?
Yes.
Remain here. If either of the doctors return to the TARDIS, exterminate them on sight. I obey.
I think I can hear it coming.
That's all right. Just a few seconds and I'll be ready.
Doctors,
Good afternoon.
my orders are to locate and exterminate you.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised. Well, here we are. My good self and Joseph here.
Joseph?
You are the doctors. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Then you will be exterminated.
What just happened?
Well, I think the end result was pretty clear.
But how did you do it?
The Daleks have a shield to prevent basic firepower. I amplified it using the sonic screwdriver to create a force field backfire.
Now why didn't I think of that?
You did. You just needed a bit more time to cook. You know what else is good about Daleks?
What?
Self-destruct. Right, come on. Now, I've just got to get this close enough to the main panel, and goodbye Daleks. Can't have them using this part of space as a hunting ground. Now, you distract them and
Now, why do I have to distract them?
Well, because I say so.
I'm the Doctor too, you know.
Yes, you are, but I'm older, so I'm pulling rank. Don't worry, the force field will remain functional until detonation.
Fine.
Right, so you distract them, and I'll get this over to the control panel. Once it's in place, we'll have about 15 seconds before it'll disengage the ship from the station. We need to be off it by then, because after 30 seconds, it'll detonate the ship. Got it?
Got it.
Right then, it's go time.
Hello, oh mighty Daleks.
It is the Doctor.
Exterminate. I'd think very carefully before you do that.
Explain yourself.
Well, I could be of use to you. Rather than exterminating me, I could help you.
The Doctor does not help the Daleks. The Doctor destroys the Daleks.
Now that is where you are correct.
What is happening? Explain.
Oh, same old, same old. Just the Doctor defeating the Daleks. That was close.
You're telling me. That Dalek nearly took my head off.
All right. Keep your Technicolor dreamcoat on.
Joseph.
What's the point in meeting yourself if you don't get to point out all your old mistakes, eh? Whereabouts are you now, anyway?
It's a bit hazy. Perry's gone, but I haven't found anyone else yet.
Haven't got the exercise bike out yet, then?
Sorry?
Oh, nothing. Anyway, probably time to call it a day.
Yes, quite right. Well, good luck in the future. I'm sure you won't need it, though.
Thank you. And good luck in the past, because you definitely will need it.
And that's where the story ends. That's how I triumphantly defeated the Daleks.
How you defeated them, not perhaps someone more dashing and scarily handsome.
Like I said, how I defeated the Daleks.
Oh, this is getting tedious.
Now hush. I'm about to start the story of what happened after. My greatest battle yet. I call this adventure The Trial of a Time Lord.
You wouldn't.
The Doctor. You refuse to pass through.
Where am I exactly? Because the last thing I remember is being forced to regenerate.
That's why we're here, to stop you moving any further through. You are not finished.
We are not finished.
We being...
Vestiges of your consciousness. Fragments of yourself.
From the past.
Guardians of the Edge.
The edge of what?
Existence.
This is the place you passed through during the process of regeneration. Go past here. There's no way back.
Now then, where shall we begin?
The Master won't stop at me. He's planning to dirty my name and cause chaos throughout the universe. Sorry, you lot said you were here to help.
And what do you propose we do?
Another one of you. Can you not stop shifting for a minute? Can I just speak to one of you? Me. Us.
Of course. Any preference?
I'm not that bothered. Just, my life is on the line here.
Indeed it is. Now you know what the Master is up to. So think. What have you got? What has he got?
I've got Yaz, but he's got Yaz now. I've got Tegan and Ace and Kate, but they don't know what's happened. So, to sum up all those thoughts, I've got nothing.
Now, that doesn't sound right, does it?
Well, it's what's happening. I'm done. That's it. The Doctor is over, because the Master is just going to cause chaos. All the work I've put in, all the work we've all put in, it's going to be undone.
No. Come on. We can do better than that. Now, what about Yaz?
She's brilliant. I can always count on her.
So?
She'll always put up a fight.
Good. Because although this is the most present issue, it's not the most pressing.
What do you mean?
The Master has taken your body. Horrible habit of his. But I'm afraid there's a danger that threatens all of us.
All of us?
I'm afraid so.
What do you mean? Who's that? I thought it was only us here.
It is.
But I don't recognise him. I've never worn anything like that. Is he another Ruth? Another me that I don't remember?
I'm afraid not.
Sorry, I don't understand.
He is us. But he shouldn't be. He is who you become.
Wait. I recognise that hair.
Indeed.
But he's been and gone.
And yet to come, it would seem.
How come he gets another go?
I'm afraid I don't have the answers you're looking for. Which is why you must have faith that you will be restored. Because you have a lot of work to do. The Doctor is far from being all over. It's only just beginning.
Beginning? What's beginning?
There are great forces at work. Old friends to be reunited. And old foes waiting in the shadows.
Is this what time meant? The forces are massing. It's not me they're waiting for, is it? It's him.
Yes, and I'm sorry. But these battles will cost you. Both of you. It's difficult to know how much of this you'll remember, but these forces are drawing you back together from across the universe.
Who? Who am I being drawn back to?
I'm sorry, Doctor. But it's time.
What's happening?
Concentrate. Reunite.
Yes, let us hope.
Good luck, Doctor.
Blossomiest blossom. That's the only sad thing. I want to know what happens next. Right then. Doctor, whoever I'm about to be. Tag. You're it.
I know these teeth. What? What?